What's up, my comic comrades? Batman writer James Tynion's Joker War storyline has finally come to an end, and you can check out our videos covering the entire storyline right here or by clicking the link in the description. Anyway, despite the fact that we're only 15 issues into Tynion's run on the Batman title, he's already created and introduced 4 dope new characters to the Batman universe. I'm talking about the Designer, freaking Punchline, the Ghostmaker, and finally the character we're focusing on for today's episode, Clownhunter. But first, we have a massive announcement to make. As we've been telling you for the last couple of years, we've been working on some big ideas over here at Variant. And today we are super excited to announce an epic exclusive for you, the Variant Nation. We've partnered with our good friend ComicTom on this extremely limited Variant edition of Boom Studios' upcoming Power Rangers issue 55 by artist Raf Grassetti. If you aren't familiar with his work, you should be, because it's incredible. Grassetti is the art director for God of War, and he's responsible for some of the coolest comic art in recent memory, including his insane cover for Batman 100 and his Batman the Animated Series art series. I actually have one of his BTAS art prints hanging in my office. Anyway, this Power Rangers issue 55 variant is a joint collaboration between ComicTom 101 and our own Variant Comics. Copies are limited to 1,700 trade dress prints and 1,300 of these even more limited undressed or virgin prints. And if that wasn't cool enough, this highly anticipated issue of the popular Power Rangers title looks like it's going to be a key issue that is rumored to be the first appearance of a new Green Ranger. Yeah, you know the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger with the gold shield? Yeah, apparently someone new is taking up that mantle. That makes this issue a must-have for comic collectors and likely makes this Raf Grassetti variant even more valuable. So how do you reserve your copy? Well, as a collaboration with ComicTom 101, they will be going out in his November mystery mail call, which is the amazing monthly comic subscription box we've been telling you about for a while now. So that means 2,500 of these limited Raf Grassetti variants are already reserved for those of you who are existing mail call subscribers. But for the remaining copies, Tom is opening up 500 new subscriber slots exclusively for members of the Variant Nation on a first-come, first-served basis, and at a special price of $32.99 plus 7 shipping on the monthly subscription. Again, that monthly price is only being made available for you, the Variant Nation. And because this is part of the November Mystery Mail Call subscription box, you'll not only get either a trade dress or virgin copy of our exclusive Raf Grassetti Power Rangers 55 variant cover, you'll also get at least one more bonus exclusive. A mixed assortment of 4 to 7 comics from the Silver, Bronze, and or Modern Age, and a chance at one of the Mystery Mail Call's monthly Big Key books. For example, in the November box, someone will be randomly selected to get a first print CGC 9.0 Luke Cage issue number 1. And that's just for the November box. As a subscriber, you'll continue to get a new box every month with similar exclusives, comics, limited prints, and more. All for the Variant Nation price of $32.99 plus shipping. We take our recommendations very seriously here on the show. So just to be clear about what an insane deal that is, the Power Rangers 55 variant issue alone is probably going to be worth more than the cost of the entire November box. That's of course not a guarantee, but it is highly likely in our opinion. Everything else is just comic book collectible icing on top of the cake. And if for some reason you're not loving the monthly box or don't think it's worth it, you can cancel the subscription at any time. But I'll tell you guys right now, we subscribe to the Mystery Mail Call ourselves here at Planet Variant, and it is more than worth the money. It's also important to let you know that unfortunately, for a number of reasons, the subscription is limited to US shipping only. So we apologize to our international members, and we'll make it up to you in the future. But for those of you who live here in the States, signups are open right now, and the 500 available slots are likely gonna get filled very quickly. Please believe me when I tell you, you do not want to miss out on this Power Rangers issue 55 variant cover. I mean, look at this thing. It is gorgeous. One might say it's more phenomenal. So go to the description right now and click the link to our special sign up page to subscribe and reserve yours now. The official cutoff to get the November box is November 15th at midnight Pacific Standard Time, but the slots will not last that long. So again, do not procrastinate. Follow our link to lock your spot in right away. Okay, with all that said, and my Power Rangers excitement out of the way, let's dive into today's topic. As I mentioned earlier, Clownhunter first appeared in the Joker War storyline, but we were recently given his origin as a backup story within Batman issue 100. And like we do every time an important new character's origin is revealed, we're here to break it down for you. So let's do just that. The short story that gives us Clownhunter's origin is titled Intervention, and it is also written by co-creator of the character, James Tynion. The story starts off with a young man playing on his phone walking into his apartment in the Narrows. But when he unlocks his door and he walks in, he says, "Oh," and on the next page we see Batman is standing inside of his apartment saying, "I hear you call yourself Clownhunter." The boy says, "Yeah, this is weird. I wasn't expecting company. Are you looking for a room? I've got a closet I could sublet as long as you don't have any pets." "Do you have any pets, Batman?" Batman responds, "I do actually." The boy then says, "Oh, no go then. Too bad." After the boy's nervous small talk, Batman tells him, "We need to talk." And the boy responds, "I'm not a big talker. I'll talk to her. Do you know her?" Referring to Wonder Woman, who he has a poster of on his wall. Batman says, "Yes." The kid goes on to say, "I have dreams where she just hugs me sometimes. No weird stuff. It's just a real long hug. It's a good dream. Do you hug her?" And Batman just stares at him before saying, "Your name is Bao Pham." The boy gets a look on his face like crap and then says, "Your name is Dirk Wingleton." "Ha, yeah. That's a neat trick. See, we're both men of talents." Batman goes on to say, "Your parents were killed by the Joker 5 years ago." Bao pauses, looking uncomfortable before saying, "If you're gonna do the mask, then I gotta get mine. It's only fair, Dirk." Batman then asks, "How many clowns did you kill here in the Narrows?" Bao responds, "You know what? I was trying to count, but I got it all screwed up. But not enough." "Yeah, not enough," as he looks at Batman with his Clownhunter mask on. And Batman just asks, "Why did you do it?" Bao tells him, it was the third night hearing one of them firebombing a store down the street. That's when I had this moment, when I stopped believing some guy in a bat costume was gonna stop them. And that made me realize that guy in that costume could have stopped all of this a long time ago, before my parents, before any of them." He goes on to say, "That's when I started feeling stupid for having believed in him for so long, believing that he'd save me, that he'd saved anyone." Batman says, "Bao." And Bao looks back at Batman with a disappointed look saying, "Did you kill him this time?" And Batman just stares back at him saying nothing. Bao then says while grabbing a bat out of his closet, "Everyone's acting like he's gone, like they act every other time. But he isn't gone, is he?" Batman continues to stare at him saying nothing. Bao then smashes his TV with a bat he picked up while saying, "A cop came by to say his clown dug up my mom and pop. And they found remains burning in a theater in Crime Alley. I didn't even find that out till it was over. He said there were batarangs on the scene." Batman just looks at him saying, "I'm sorry." Bao, now getting madder, tells Batman, "You punched my dead mom and dad and set them on fire and let the devil live." And you know all those people, all those clowns who put on the masks, the second he gave them permission to cause all this trouble, they hid their masks and they're just hiding and walking down the streets like nothing is wrong. He then points his bat at Batman saying, "What are you gonna do? Arrest me?" Batman says, "I've listened to the police reports coming out of the Narrows. Your neighborhood supports you. No one will corroborate what you did here. Turning you in won't do any good. Another time I would have come here to frighten you down another path. But I want to help you, Bao." Batman then gives him a card to Dr. Leslie Tompkins saying, "She helped me when I was in my darkest places. She could help you. You don't need to go down this road. You don't need to kill anything else. There are other ways you can make this city better." Bao says, "What if I don't go? What if I don't want to make this city better? What if I just want to kill every clown in a mask?" Batman then says, "I'll stop you if I have to. I won't let you take another life. I know where you live. I've already dismantled all of your guns and explosives. This will be your only warning. I won't allow a clown hunter in the city. I mean it. Call Leslie, get the help you need," as Batman leaves, jumping out of his window. And as Bao watches Batman soar away, he says to himself, help. Help sounds nice. Maybe when I'm finished." As the story ends, saying "to be continued" in Batman 101. So this definitely is not going to be the last time we're going to see Clownhunter. I have a feeling he's going to be a new thorn in Batman's side, much like how Jason Todd was when he returned to Gotham as the Red Hood. But there you have it, friends, the origin of Clownhunter. He's a young Vietnamese boy whose parents were killed by the Joker 5 years ago, which led him down a path of getting fed up waiting for Batman to save him and this city. So he took matters into his own hands as the Clownhunter. Needless to say, he has a lot of resentment towards Batman, as he literally said, like many others have in the past, that Batman could have ended all of this years ago just by killing the Joker. Harley actually made this point in the Joker War storyline, and it seems to be a theme James Tynion has been using a lot ever since his run on Batman. And I have a feeling this isn't the end of it yet, so I'm very curious to see how it continues and where it ends. Is Batman actually going to kill the Joker once and for all? We're going to find out. In any case, like always, we want to know what you guys think of Clownhunter. Do you like the character? Do you like his design and his origin? Let us know all of that in the comment section down below. And just like that, my comic comrades, that brings another episode of Variant to a close. But if you like today's episode, be sure to check out this one right here. And if you like all of our content, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. It always helps us out. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time when I talk about all things comics.